Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. August is exploding. Congratulations! Congratulations! Long and Yang Miemie's Chinese-style wedding took place as planned with great fanfare. From the domineering CEO and sweet girl of the short film to a loving couple in real life, their love story is like a sweet idol drama, making you want to keep watching. This wedding was a perfect fusion of romance and tradition, igniting the passion of August. The wedding was filled with red silk hangings and a joyous atmosphere. Yang Miemie, dressed in a phoenix crown and bridal robe, looked like a fairy from a painting, her smile as beautiful as a flower. Long, dressed in a traditional Chinese costume, dragon robe, looked imposing, yet his eyes were gentle enough to capture only her. In the short film, he was the domineering CEO, she was the quirky little sweet girl, and their on-screen interactions were already captivating. Now, as they walked hand in hand through the flower gate and exchanged vows, their love in real life was even more moving than the script. Guests toasted their hearts, laughter and applause mingled, and the air was filled with sweetness. From the screen to real life, their love, like fine wine, has only grown stronger with age. Whispered conversations between takes, late-night snacks off-set, these little moments have long since connected their hearts. Yang Miemie once jokingly said, "He's a domineering CEO on screen, but a warm-hearted man off-screen." Long lovingly replied, "She's my sweetheart forever." Now, the three bows to heaven and earth at their wedding are a promise they made to each other and a token of appreciation for their fans. Their social media feeds went viral, with Long May wedding trending, with netizens exclaiming, "This is so sweet." From the skit to the wedding gowns, they brought their fictional romance to life. Long and Yang Miemie, dressed in resplendent Chinese wedding attire, embodied the profound meaning of traditional etiquette at every step, from ancestral worship to the wedding reception. This couple, who met on the TV series The Boss Falls in Love with Me, had brought their sweetness from the series to life, leaving fans exclaiming, "The couple we always dreamed of has come true." At the wedding, red candles flickered behind a carved screen, ceremonial music filled the air. They held hands and bowed 3 times, their eyes meeting with a deep affection that transcended both the screen and reality. Yang Miemie's charming smile was reminiscent of the quirky, sweet girl in the drama. Long gazed down, his overbearing gentleness radiating only for her. From the set to the wedding, their story unfolded like a poem. During filming, he shielded her from the rain, and she offered her a cup of hot tea with a sly smile. After filming wrapped, he gifted her a custom necklace, and she reciprocated with a hand-knitted scarf. Fans who once screamed over kissing scenes in the drama are now moved to tears by their real-life sweetness. During the tea ceremony, the couple's parents, with tears in their eyes, accepted the tea and urged them to grow old together. Among the guests, a fan held up a Long Mie CP sign and excitedly exclaimed, "This plot is sweeter than the script." At the evening banquet, they danced together, her phoenix crown illuminating his smile in the light, a scene like a painting. The Long Mie wedding trending on WeChat moments continues unabated, with netizens commenting, "From a domineering, sweet girl to a real couple, I'll be rooting for them forever." A photo of the couple hidden within the wedding candy box prompted fans to exclaim, "This isn't a wedding, it's a fairy tale." Wishing you Long and Yang Miemie love as solemn and romantic as Chinese rituals, and as everlasting as their vows in the drama, a life of sweetness and a promising future. They each wore traditional Chinese bride and groom attire, creating a captivating atmosphere. As everyone knows, Chinese weddings are meticulously crafted, each step imbued with profound meaning. Long and Yang Miemie followed the traditional steps, beginning with ancestral worship, paying homage to heaven and earth, expressing respect for their ancestors and praying for their blessings. Long, holding incense sticks, wore a solemn expression, while Yang Miemie followed beside him, her smile soft and picturesque beneath her phoenix crown. During the wedding reception, he rode atop a steed, she sat in a bridal sedan, gongs and drums blaring, and guests flocked to the scene, as if transported back to a grand wedding banquet in ancient times. Fans exclaimed, "This scene is like the real-life finale of The Overbearing CEO Falls in Love with Me." From the show's duo to their real-life husband and wife, their love is as affectionate and solemn as traditional Chinese rituals. During the ancestral worship ceremony, he gently explained the customs to her, and she listened intently, her eyes filled with trust. During the wedding ceremony, he held her hand, and each word of their vows resonated with her. She bowed her head shyly, but couldn't hide the sweetness on her face. In the show, he was the domineering CEO who protected her. In real life, he was her reliable support. She once said on the set with a smile, "Boss, you have to listen to me outside the play." He responded lovingly, "I will listen to you for the rest of my life." On the way to the wedding, the even-numbered motorcades and firecrackers were extremely festive and lively, as if the whole city was cheering for the love of Long and Yang Miemie. The most interesting thing was that when the groom and the groomsmen arrived at the bride's house, they faced the difficulties of the bride's bridesmaids. The bridesmaids smiled and put forward various interesting conditions. Long had to sing a love song on the spot and confess his love in dialect, which made everyone laugh. He was serious. Jingdi sang the theme song from A Domineering CEO Falls in Love with Me in a deep yet soulful voice, and Yang Miemie smiled through the door, her cheeks flushed. Not to be outdone, the groomsmen broke into an impromptu dance, livening up the atmosphere like spring. As the bride left the house, elders escorted her with bamboo seeds and black umbrellas, symbolizing the warding off of bad luck and the welcoming of good fortune. Dressed in crimson, a phoenix crown and a bridal robe, Yang Miemie looked like a fairy from a painting. Long held her hand, his eyes so gentle they seemed to melt her. Fans filming the wedding exclaimed, "Isn't this the real-life version of a domineering CEO and a sweet girl?" From their encounter in the drama to their real-life marriage, every step was scripted perfection. The wedding procession was magnificent, with gongs and drums blaring. Passers-by stopped to offer their blessings, and the social media posts were flooded with messages like, "Long Mie wedding, I'm eating all this dog food." As they drank the wedding wine, they smiled at each other. The domineering CEO and the sweet girl in the play were now a couple in real life. Netizens sighed, "From the screen to the bridal sedan, this sugar is so sweet. May Long and Yang Miemie's love be as warm as the firecrackers at this Chinese wedding, as long as the blessings of the bamboo sieve and black umbrella, and may they be together sweetly and live happily ever after." At the end of the wedding wine ceremony ignited the climax. The two intertwined their arms and drank the sweet promise. The circle of friends exploded with hot searches. Long Mie wedding was all over the screen, and netizens sighed, "This sugar is sweet to the heart." Guests raised their glasses and showered blessings. Long and Yang Miemie's love, from the screen to the bridal sedan, from the play to real life, is as elegant, romantic, and profound as this Chinese wedding. In the banquet hall, red candles swayed, and the two danced together. She leaned lightly on his shoulder, and he whispered, on and off the screen, "You are my sweet sister." She responded playfully, "Then you will always be my boss." The night after the wedding, they stood on the balcony, overlooking the city lights. She recalled the tenderness of him putting on her coat during filming. He laughed and said that the way she secretly ate the prop cake was the cutest. Fans dug out clips of the domineering CEO falls in love with me and lamented that reality is sweeter than the script. In the circle of friends, their wedding video became popular, and netizens left a message, "This CP has come true, it's simply a fairy tale." Some fans counted their tacit understanding. He blocked the wind for her on the set, and she gave him a hand-drawn card after the filming was completed. Today, this love is even stronger under the witness of traditional etiquette. After the guests dispersed, the two were alone. He held her hand and promised the future, to watch countless sunrises together, and to be the first to apologize after a quarrel. Yang Miemie smiled and said, "The boss is so good at saying sweet words." Long kissed her forehead, "Only for you." May their love be as lingering as the red silk of a Chinese wedding ceremony, as enduring as the sweetness of the wine from the wedding cup, and may they hold hands for 100 years, their happiness lasting forever. Judging from the exposed pictures, Long and Yang Miemie chose a Chinese-style wedding, and they followed almost all the rules. Chinese cultural etiquette has been passed down for thousands of years, and it makes people feel respect for the elderly. Long and Yang Miemie became popular with the short drama The Overbearing CEO Falls in Love with Me. In the drama, the overbearing CEO played by Long has a strong aura, and he looks cold but is kind-hearted inside, and knows how to consider others. Yang Miemie plays the kind-hearted heroine, who is usually gentle and lovable. Seeing that Long and Yang Miemie held a wedding, countless fans were excited and shouted, "The CP they had been looking for has come true. Blessings to Long and Yang Miemie. May their marriage be like this Chinese wedding, a blend of tradition and modernity, a long-lasting bliss that will never end."